Today, we're going to learn one of my favorite acoustic parts of all time. This is the interlude to the song Karma by Opeth from their 1998 record, My Arms, Your Hearse. Let's check it out. Okay, so we can think about this thing in two parts, the first half and the second half. 3 and 4 and... It's a little rhythmically elusive, right? We got these groups of 3/8 notes, but it's really just in 4/4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So part 2 slowly. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. All right, here's the whole thing. Played slowly. 3 and 4 and... So let's look at part 1. Starts off relatively simply here. I'm going to use a down, down, up picking pattern. And I'm up in the 7th position here. Look at that nice open A string to start us off. Okay, now we're going to the open D string, so I'm going down here. Now it starts to be a little tricky. We have this single moment of hybrid picking. The whole thing is all single notes except for this one spot, which is my pick is going to go down on the open A string, and my ring finger on my right hand, or whatever finger you want to use, is going up simultaneously on the B string open. And then we get the hammer on the pointer finger on the B string first fret. So if you've never done hybrid picking, this is a kind of a tough one to, just learn this on at full speed. But it's in there. So you can leave out the bass A string if you really want, and it's going to sound pretty similar. So the way to work on this part, this is the hardest part of the whole thing in my opinion. The way to work on that is practice an A minor chord, but build it backwards. So you're going to start with the pointer finger, add the ring finger, and then the middle finger. And test yourself and see if you can get all of those notes ringing simultaneously. So placing the fingers down one at a time. And then you can even add the hammer on and the hybrid picking thing. If you can consistently get that, then you probably get the rest of this thing going on. Part 2, a little bit easier. We get to stay in the 7th position for the whole thing. So we do need some nice dexterity and independence in all 4 fingers here, but we don't have to slide anywhere, which is nice. I think there's a pinky pull off though in here, right? So that's a tough for some of us. But all in 7th position, so it starts the same as part 1. And then we're going to jump to the top 3 strings, get this little C major 7 chord. Yeah. There's that little pull off with the pinky. So that's tricky as well for some of us, is to pull off with the pinky. While holding three other notes nonetheless. But with some practice, slowly. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it can be done. So that's the whole thing, just those 2 parts. Short and sweet. It's definitely tricky. It's definitely a difficult passage to play at the full speed that it's played on the record. For me anyway, it's difficult, but it's very worth learning regardless of how quickly you can play it. Even if you can play it slowly, it's really got this fluid, constant stream of 8th notes in the right hand and these interesting shapes and quickly moving arpeggios in the left hand. So nice warm-up riff there, and obviously it sounds amazing as well.